Yep, yep.
He's about to graduate from his master's.
Ooh, excuse me. All right, hurry up and do what you gotta do. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. We had a little bit of technical difficulties yet again. Um, but
About your mom being dramatic and all that. Because he was doing Thorn of the Week.
yes.
Yeah.
She's dramatic, and I wish.
No, I can relate because my mom is dramatic as shit. When I first put it on the Amazon, it was annoying because it like she expected the package to be there at that specific date, but when that day didn't come, she flipped out, and I'm chilling in my room like, yo, why are you giving me this bullshit? And then when she does that, I by default have to yell back at her like, yo, calm the fuck down. This shit's gonna come tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm glad my mother never got the Amazon or QVC bug. I mean, she used to have a healthy obsession with Finger Hut.
For my mom, she saw that shit.
She used to have an unhealthy obsession with Finger Hut at one point in time. But I want to say maybe during either right before or during the pandemic. I think the last thing we got from there was our air fryer, and then that was it. Yeah, that was the last thing that she bought from there. She hasn't been on there since, and I haven't seen any more catalogs sitting around. So I do appreciate that. But what is your thorn
Rose.
or your rose? I guess with your mom, because it's not of the week, but it's overall.
Where do I begin? I would say for my mom, when it comes to roses, I would say she gave me self-confidence and self-respect, you know? Like she made sure she made sure like I was allowed to be me, but also make sure people respected me no matter what. So I would say that's my rose. And she basically said like, yeah, if anybody fuck with you, whoop their ass.
My rose with my mom is definitely her faith. Like my mom, she wasn't a church going woman, but she read her Bible every day and she did her damnedest to live by the principles and rules, of the good book.
Yeah.
And I've seen that throughout everything that she's ever done. Like, no matter what, she's always been a very, faithful and faith-driven person. And she's instilled that to me. It's instilled that in me to the utmost. Like, she sent me to church as a child, and then when I got old enough to decide whether or not I still wanted to go, she supported me in not going to a physical church anymore, but always encouraged me to stay in my word, always encouraged me to have a, relationship with God, to take everything to the Lord in prayer. And I will honestly say in a lot of my and comings, that's one thing that has never changed, and I appreciate her for that, because I've been able to, from my personal relationship and my personal walk with God, I've been able to form friendships and bonds with people, over our, joint belief. And I wouldn't have the friends and the family and the connections that I have if that is one of the best things that she could have ever passed down. Granted, a lot of people will say I am she and she is me. If you hear the two of us talk, sometimes you don't know where she starts and I begin, but but you know, that's my girl, and it's been me and her from, and it's gonna be me and her to the end. So again, I say happy Mother's Day, Mumzell. Thank you so much for being the amazing mother that you've always been, back then and even now. And you know, I joke and I say my mother's gonna outlive everyone in my family, but I wouldn't wish that type of sadness on her. She deserves to live and see everyone grow. And she said she only wants to live till 70. I hope she's here for a little bit longer than that, because she at least deserves to meet her grandkids if she ever has grandkids. But you know, that is up to the Lord. If I find my person and make that transition to being a mother myself. But other than that, anything else on Mother's Day?
I will say happy Mother's Day to my vieja.
Okay.
And that's all I'll say, though.
Okay. So right into it. Let's see. I have a few things. I'm scared to like not be on this page because shit has been going crazy today and I don't like it. There were quite a few things that I saw today. I tried to pre-pick certain things, but I don't remember what is what. I'm still looking at workout stuff that's not even supposed to be here. But speaking of Mother's Day, I saw this video a while ago of Beyonce. She started her Cowboy Carter tour not too long ago. Oh, why is it not playing? See what I mean? I move off the screen and all of a sudden shit is going crazy.
She has the #1 book. Everybody, please say, congratulations, Mama T. 1, 2, 3.
So granted, this is something so slight you may miss it, right? Mm-hmm. So people were up in arms at Miss Tina Knowles for how they said she was treating what is this little girl name? Rumi. Yeah, Rumi. And it was a lot of this going on. Beyonce, we know Rumi has autism and there's nothing to be ashamed of. She's a ball of joy and inspiration for all kids who have it. Be loud and proud, go Rumi. So basically the drama is they're saying that Miss Tina Knowles, they didn't like the interaction of how she was basically trying to like keep her calm, you know, hold her hand down, like, you know, how most grandmothers are. And saying like, all right, sit down, be quiet, don't do too much, be presentable. And it was really like Tina's so annoyed. Like, I don't think it's annoyed. I think it's just
her being a grandmother.
Yeah, Tina is a real old school mama. That's right. Check little Ruby. She will know how. Oh, I guess so. She will know how to conduct herself. Yeah, I mean, listen. It was first alleged Kanye that Rumi and Sir were on the spectrum. He used the R word, and you know, a lot of us don't. We try not to say it anymore.
A lot of Eddies defend that shit too.
He kind of was the first person to bring it up, and what in the world is this man talking about? But now, in seeing Rumi at these shows and coming out on stage with her mom, yeah, you could kind of see there's a little something there. And I don't know. I work with children on the spectrum, and Rumi definitely has autism. This is not an insult to Jay or Beyonce or the family. This is nothing to be ashamed of or hide. This is what studies show. They found that autism spectrum disorder aggregates in family, and twin studies estimate the proportion of the phenotype variants due to genetic factors, which is heritability, to be about 90%. They are not alone in this. I'm not a Kanye fan, but he was not lying